Hey, got some money. He's a savage. Oh, spinning circles. Buckets. I'll fix my tattoo. Let's do it first. Let's do that first.
The same thing as like Alex. We're about to do. Like we need to do something like that. Well, we need to do like workshop like that. Work on that online. $5. We don't do it. It's part for free. Brandon.
What?
Yo, so how do you do Alex?
Oh?
That math thing, Alex. How the fuck you do it?
What do you mean?
That Alex thing.
Yeah.
The one you have to do like 5 hours.
Yeah.
How do you do it? Like you just go on the website?
Yeah. Did she make an account for you?
No, like we're gonna start this week. Like when we go back, we gotta do 5 hours a week.
Oh, we have to do 7.
We gotta do 11.
7. Fuck.
Well, that shit was okay. It was pretty good though.
Tattoos are so hard in this game.
Do you want to see
I'm
something?
live streaming.
So I've been doing this like who's doing this the whole ride?
What?
Watch. Oh no.
Nobody's watching me.
Did you lose any subscribers?
What?
Did you lose any?
No. I gained one.
You got 16?
Yeah.
Come here. Come here.
Bobby bitch. A Bobby bitch. You going down a sloppy bitch. A sloppy bitch. You know you got that Bobby bitch. Bobby bitch.
Where you going? Come here.
Come on, nigga.
Come here, baby. No, come here. Let go. Let go. Let go.
200 XP. How much is this? 150? 1,000. Let's get it. 1,000.
Let go. Let go.
Come on, nigga. Stop farting.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show. Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the New Orleans Pelicans up against the Detroit Pistons.
It's going worse.
We'll close the door if they're gonna take it.
We've kind of waited and waited for this team to come together and start producing,
I'm gonna say
but it just hasn't happened. And now we've gotten pretty deep into the season, so time's not on their side.
Probably not gonna happen, but.
And as we reach the midway point,
Close the door.
Still a lot of
I'm
games
waiting
left
for
on
the
the
thing.
schedule. How do players cope with the wear and tear their bodies go through?
Well, a lot of times when you're mentally or physically tired, you know, you could sit there and all of a sudden you misquote things, you missay things.
No, I don't misquote anything.
It's the Pelicans at home for a little interconference action in New Orleans. We're happy to have you with us for 2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball. With Brig Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And of course, Freak, he's a guy getting integrated right now, still settling in with his new team.
You know, I'm really excited about seeing how this team is going to evolve since the trade. I mean, he's a guy that can end up being a key player for him down the stretch.
No doubt about it. I mean, there's some guys you win with and some guys you win because of. And when you look at him, though not a superstar, he's the type of player that they've been missing and can really, I think, help this team come together.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Jennings runs the point with Jackson flanking him. Marcus Morris is out there with Taj Gibson. And it's
Come on, Anthony.
Excellent work there
Davis.
in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor. He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
It's Jennings with the drive. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of
Let's
bounds.
go.
The Pistons will retain
Oh,
possession.
that black, that nasty black. Cuz.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Drummond sets the screen for Jennings.
That's off.
Jennings with another miss.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
And it's Gordon penetrating. Drilled from 11 feet out. The Pistons have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Now here's Jennings. Guarded closer. Morris passes to Jennings. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Coach Stan Van Gundy. One player who's really on his mind in this matchup is Eric Gordon. He said of Gordon, he can shoot with deep range and has the strength and explosiveness to go by you if you overcommit and finish or get himself to the line. So he's just an underrated scorer in this league. And it's
What? Come on, this is fucking bullshit.
How they do.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. For the New Orleans Pelicans, their last game a loss to the Los Angeles Lakers.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt them in that game, the lack of success at the foul line. We all know how much those free throw woes can cost you.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanged off the rim. I mean, that's an easy way to get the home crowd in your grill.
And here we go with Morris, running it up the court. And that one's good.
Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg. Simple.
Freak kicks to Davis. And again,
Come on, Davis.
New Orleans.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Morris a screen. Jennings dishes to Morris. Drummond trying to get himself free. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Jennings.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
I was supposed to pass to him.
Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed throw.
Gordon kicks to Pondexter. Stolen by Jackson. Passes it to Drummond. 11 feet away. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate.
I'm not passing it to him. That's fucking gay.
Here's Jennings. It's deflected.
Get the fuck out of here.
His best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Superb assist there. Played the role of the maestro on that one.
Pistons leading by 4. 1:43 left to play in the first quarter. The dish to Morris. The feed to Gibson. Pistons passing it around. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jackson. Here's Drummond. And he was...
and one. Yeah, Lippy.
Punching it up here.
Whip fucking.
They've gone 0-4 in the second quarter.
Look, it does some dumb shit when I press circle. Fucking A. This is so garbage.
And it's Freak in at the 5.
That's off.
The Pelicans 5. And he gets the bucket. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Pistons.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Well, we all know that Freak changed sides recently, but it's a challenge he's up to and wanted. It can be intimidating, you know, Clark, to join a new team, but I think he's okay with it.
Yeah, I think so, too. I mean, he knows there are going to be some rough spots and a bit of a learning curve. But eventually things smooth out, and Freak knows how to fit in.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Jennings passes to Drummond. Courtney Lee is on the wing. There's the pass to Morris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The drive by Jennings. And he
That's bullshit. How are you gonna shoot over a 6'11" guy?
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim. Room service delivery right there, fella. Wonderful entry feed.
Looking for Lee, gets it there. The shot's good. Jennings making the play. Lee's got 5 points so far.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Freak dishes to Davis. Kicks to Gordon. He feeds it to Freak. Lets it go from 11. Connects the jumper.
Too far that way.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Lakers really had a hard time. He chipped in his share of points and added 3 rebounds as well. Taking care of the ball did not go well for him as he tallied a lot of turnovers that put his team in an uphill battle. Let's see how he and the team bounces back, guys.
Great job, Doris, as always. Thank you. Well, not the kind of performance they count on, Greg, from him.
And that's the thing. I mean, they count on him heavily. When he fails to come through, then that's when you end up with the losses.
Sure thing. I mean, it's always going to be very difficult for them to pull out a win when he has the kind of game he did in that one, guys.
No good from Lee.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Pistons leading by 15. A minute 42 left here in the second. Again, the miss by Lee. The Pelicans have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. And he gets it to go. Ajinsa's got 8.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Gibson a screen. Jennings kicks to Lee. Over to the wing. And here is Morris. He's got 6. Here's Smith. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Smith's got his first 2 points.
Well, he doesn't waste too many of those chances close to the basket.
And Davis can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Morris kicks to Jennings. Gibson with the screen on Davis. Jennings drives in. And a wide open look for Lee. Again, the miss by Lee.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those.
Come on, man, with the fucking goddamn steal. It's so fucking garbage.
He dishes it to Jennings. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Freak's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Come on, man.
They could stretch this lead out.
Now here's Jennings. D right on him. Out to Morris. Uncovered. Misses off the left iron.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Fucking bullshit with the fucking goddamn fucking things. So fucking retarded.
Now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yes, guys, I'm here with Anthony Davis.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but you know, anything can happen. We're seeing a tremendous game from Brandon Jennings.
And really, all of a sudden, he's becoming their best.
Not him!
Great job.
Fucking retarded.
Greg, typically that's not the role he usually
Fucking passing to Anthony Davis and then passes to that fucking cunt.
to make some plays today, and he's been able to do it to his
Come on, Anthony.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. And Detroit looking at who they've got. Jennings runs the point with Jackson flanking him. Andre Drummond is out there with Taj Gibson. And it's Morris in at the 3 spot.
How is that a foul? How is that a
That's foul number 2
foul?
for him. Dishes it to Morris. Jennings kicks to Jackson. The drive by Jennings. Davis with the block. outside Gordon. So the
Finally, the fucking pass is where it needs to be passed.
The Pelicans have converted 1 or 2
Fuck,
free
man.
throws so far today.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Jackson against Gordon. Kicks it out to Jennings. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag, and they've had it going.
That's retarded!
Some say it's a lost art, but they're getting excellent results with it tonight.
Fucking M1. I can't fucking do that. Fucking retarded shit.
Pistons leading by 21. Jackson passes to Smith. There's the screen. He kicks it to Lee. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Lee's got 7 points in the game.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting
Another turnover. Whippy.
Moving it up. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. He's got 9.
Got fucking 8 goddamn turnovers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy in the.
Come on, shoot it. Stop being a fucking cunt.
Of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Gibson the screen. Lee outside. In the corner, it's Morris. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Jackson. From deep 3-point range.
That's some bullshit.
Jackson's got 9.
And we're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Gordon dishes to Freak. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to
I tried a pump fake and it tried me to the rim.
New Orleans shooting their 5th
Dumbass.
free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good from Freak. Five seconds left to play here in the third. It's Jackson with the drive. Misses there. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Changes for New Orleans. Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for Anderson. Gordon comes in for Vasquez. And Freak subbed in for Norris Cole. And then for Detroit, Gibson comes in for Ilyasova. And Marcus Morris subbed in for Jackson. Pondexter and Davis fill up the forward slots. Gordon is out there with Freak, and it's Ajinça in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting 50% from the field. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
The D is all over you, fucking faggot.
Stolen by Davis. An amazing finish with a hand.
Finally, he's fucking working.
That's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchups.
I want you to know
It's
that it's
Jennings with the
on.
drive, and that one goes in.
And one, like always, motherfucker.
New Orleans making some changes.
Yeah,
Omer
bitch.
Ashe, he's checked in for Alexis Ajinça. Cunningham comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Vasquez in for Quincy Pondexter. Detroit also making some changes. Smith checked in for Drummond. And Carlos Boozer is subbed in for Taj
Can't
Gibson.
fucking shoot because all these fucking damn people are taller than me.
Johnson outside. Pass to Jennings. Smith dishes to Morris. Back to Smith. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Shot clock at 6. Deep 2 from Jennings. Can't get it to go. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pistons.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And the game they played tonight, purposeful. They wanted to get after it after
I
losing
think
the
a
first
good
game
jump
of the year
shot.
against these guys. Big boost of confidence for them to even up this season series against the Pelicans.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Jennings. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised. Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean,
What the fuck is wrong with this game, bro? God. We need to get some fucking updates for this bullshit.
Good on the second free throw.
Make me stop the fucking button. Fuck, man. Fucking retarded.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so the Pistons can now just hold on to the ball. Outside Jackson. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Carlos with
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Brandon Jennings.
He flat out
Yeah,
dominated.
bitch.
I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game no matter who they...
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
Cleveland Cavaliers. We're gonna get fucked up.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the New Orleans Pelicans up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. This Cleveland group has been getting things done. Over the first half of the season, we've gotten a good sense of what this team is capable of. When they're on, which they have been consistently, they are an excellent unit. And you hear Kyrie Irving's name, and you think of a playmaking point guard. But he is as deadly a shooter, Kenny, as anyone in the league from time to time.
I mean, the guy won a three-point contest, so no surprise there. You know, he's averaged, 2 to 3 three-pointer shots made in the last couple of seasons. Now he's quick to get off his shot off the dribble, which is different from most three-point shooters. That's why some people don't really recognize him as a three-point shooter.
And not only that, kid, because he's so fast, you got to respect his drive and give him the space. As soon as you do that, yak him.
Thanks for joining us. Let's go courtside to Kevin Hart.
It's the Pelicans at home for a little interconference action in New Orleans. And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. And of course, Freak getting settled in, really clicking.
You know, that trade that you mentioned.
I need to start scoring more.
But sometimes the best trades are the quiet ones. But I really believe this is going to pay dividends for this team in the future.
Yeah, you don't always have to make the huge splash to make the biggest impact. A lot of times when you can just fill voids and find the right role players, that can be equally as important.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. And it's Irving in at the 1.
Oh my goodness.
The Cavaliers with possession here. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
Here's Freak following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And it's Freak missing.
You know,
Gotta be like James Harden.
With the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
And a wide open look for Irving from outside off the mark.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. It looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Come on, I'm not even passing it to him. The fuck?
It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him...
Fucking bitch, man. I'm sick and tired of that bullshit and passing.
You really want to create a lot of your offense.
James outside, knocked away. Feeds to Mozgov. Yes, it's James.
Mozgov is trash. Get him out the fucking Cleveland. Garbage.
It's been a complete technical dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
Now here's Freak. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. From the high post.
That...
Almost, but it rolls out.
Come on, that's retarded. That's fucking gay. Yeah, I know. I don't give a fuck.
They just never had a chance.
Yeah, and you can see their frustration growing and growing as they continue to come up empty on their possession. By the end, they were just happy to watch the clock wind down and move on.
I know. Austrians have a delay.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season. Shoot two.
And the first one drops.
Let me get my laptop. Tired of that fucking passing bullshit. Are you still watching me?
No.
Fuck you,
Why?
dick. You're the only one who had me.
So after making the first,
That was watching me, I think.
the Cavaliers leading by 5. Irving kicks to Smith. Rebound by Bondexter.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all...
Oh, no one's watching me.
Here's Freak. The shot is off.
Come on.
Good D by Irving.
I'm playing
just
stupid.
struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Dishes it to Love. Down low. Kozlov. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Now here's Freak.
Come on, pass by him, blow by him. Go.
The second dunk to finish it off.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. The Pelicans make their last shot. Irving for 3.
That's garbage.
The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
I don't want this, boy.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Irving. Out to the right wing. Pondexter, the pass to Ajinça. 6 to shoot. And Freak throws it down.
When you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
Here's Irving. The Pelicans make their last shot.
Pass it to the other guy.
Dexter kicks to Davis.
Okay.
That one's good. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Playing too much on flip to dump the ball inside.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. And
He wouldn't have does that.
here's Irving. He had 28 points in the win against Atlanta. The shot blocking pair of Davis and Ashik inside. Freak is out there with Vasquez. And it's Anderson in at the 3. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's LeBron. He picked up 39 points in their last one against Atlanta.
And also, he competed on the backboards. That also had a lot to do with the game.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pistons wasn't happy with how he played. He picked up 5 points, but also came away with 5 big rebounds. He couldn't take care of the ball all game and seemed to be a turnover machine. We'll see how he responds to that poor outing in this one, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Great job. And you know, even the best players have weak games, guys. And I think we saw that pretty clearly.
Yeah, and the question now becomes, you know, can you bounce back? Will he be able to put that game behind him?
That is the question, Greg, and I'm guessing he can. I'm
That's
sure he's
off.
discouraged, but he won't dwell.
What?
He knows how to deal with having an off night.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
He feeds it to Anderson. Davis kicks to Vasquez. Davis sets a screen. He hits Freak, top of the key. No good off the front iron.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Irving.
Get that fucking shit out of my face, you fucking little bitch ass cunt.
Making some changes here. Alexis Ajinça comes in for Omer Asha. And Eric Gordon subbed in for Vasquez. Mozgov, he's checked in for Cleveland. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Smith dishes to Irving. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Here's James. 7 points in the game. And he gets it to go. James has got 7 points for the quarter.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Ajinça, shot is no good. Good D by Love. Cleveland leading by 7. Irving attacking, so the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
How about the night Irving is having? 10 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving.
Come on, you didn't mean. This is the shit that pisses me the fuck off.
James, the pass to
I
Love.
touch him, it's a fucking reaching. When he touches me, it's a fucking steal.
Oh, and that one
So
had the right
garbage.
spin on it, and
This
it is
fucking
good.
game.
Love's got his first basket of the night.
Boy, did he burrow his way in there, and the D just sort of backed off.
Mozgov with the block. Some nice passing here by New Orleans.
Bullshit! Hold my fucking dick.
It's tipped. Stolen by Gordon. Freak with it. Now Smith defending. Davis sets a screen. Here's Freak. And again.
Oh my god.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
New Orleans gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. To end the drought. And that's good for 2. Freak's got his second bucket of the night.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
Come on, New Orleans. Your Pelicans dance team.
Cole's check in for Freak. So we've reached the end of the first half of play.
Yes, Kevin, I'm here with LeBron, and you obviously...
All I do is win, win, and win everyone. Got money in my mind. Cleveland's losing up, and every time I step up in the building, everybody's hands go up, and they fucking.
And now the third quarter about to get going. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game.
Kyrie Irving, shut the fuck up.
He was just like a
And
jitterbug.
fucking ugly ass fucking bear.
Getting his hands on a lot of balls, forcing turnovers and steals. Just a solid job
Shut the
all the way
fuck up.
around.
Like to watch him play like that. Makes the game so much more interesting.
Yeah, it looked a little bit like Greg Anthony in the day. A jitterbug,
Give me the ball.
maybe a net was the kind of nuisance he's been as far as
Give me the ball.
defending. Excellent work at that end of the floor.
You don't want this. You don't want this. You,
And make you feel good about
I
it.
guess you want the ball.
Yeah, it's good, Clark.
You don't want that.
And ready to go.
Cómetele un bicho, cabrón.
For the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Cleveland. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the
That's
guard
off.
set. And it's Mozgov in at the center, filling out the middle.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Now here's Freak. Not enough on that one as it misses. Irving kicks to Smith. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Smith. And it's now 23 points for Kyrie Irving. Freak with it, guarded now by Irving. And that's collected by Love. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Here's LeBron. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. James has got 13 points.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Freak dishes to Davis. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're right.
I tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy.
Smith outside. Irving attacking.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Gordon, the pass to Freak. And stolen by James.
Oh my God.
No one back to stop him.
Boy, they are.
Imagine he misses that layup.
Right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Freak kicks to Pondexter.
Come on, shoot that.
He dishes it to Freak. Baseline try. Can't get it to go.
How the?
And it's the Cavaliers taking
I'm
it
killing
the other
myself.
way and going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. 2 teams that
No
are at
way.
the top of their respective conferences going at it.
Well, you know, they split their meetings last season, and the way both of these teams love to compete, I wouldn't be surprised if that happened again.
Look at this fucking
The
bitch.
Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots.
Kevin Love.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Off.
So he makes both from the line. Pelicans trail by 16. Pass to Davis. And
How the?
LeBron.
This is the.
Now the fast break.
Yeah, that fucking pisses me off.
Plays it up and banks it in. LeBron's got 4 this quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Now here's Freak. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got 8 points.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Screen by Smith. LeBron dishes to Irving. And the foul called on Freak. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Omer Ashe, he's checked in for New Orleans. Anderson comes in for Quincy Pondexter. It's a pick by Love. Irving attacking, and Davis sends it back. And here's Freak inside from 12 feet out. And Anthony Davis again. 10 points for him.
I like.
Come on, we got that down to 14.
They're immediately making the defense pay.
Now here's Irving. D right on him. Back to James. He dents the rim.
Come on, you fucking Anderson.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Vasquez comes in.
Every time we always do good, they want to mess me up.
The Cavaliers leading by 17. Freak, he's in at the point. Alexis Ajinça is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Anderson, and it's Gordon in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. LeBron, good.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
Where I say, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Smith wide open. He fires. Off target from 3-point range. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. And the foul called on Freak. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's so dumb. He didn't. We're gonna see that bullshit. There was not even a charge. Look at this bullshit.
Pondexter.
Dude, like that mic is like
For
really
New
sensitive.
What do you mean?
Like I was talking over there, I was like, oh my goodness, and I heard myself in the thing.
And here are the
Are you winning or losing?
I'm losing. There's a fucking Cavs.
Irving kicks to Love.
Is it not hard?
That's in there.
Yeah.
Love with the assist.
It's on the Hall of Fame.
21 points for LeBron.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Got a piece of
Nick, I wanna
Love
fuck
with
you.
the steal, and James with a clear path to the hoop, and he gets the bucket. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Cavaliers?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Oh my
Yeah, and
god,
also
holy shit.
the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Here's Freak following the basket by LeBron James. 6 on the shot clock. Tries from 16, and they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Yeah, he looked clumsy on that one. He was not going to get away with that.
Yeah, he climbed all over him. I mean, there's a picture of that one in the
They say 3 people are watching, but I don't believe it.
Easy call.
Now here's Irving.
Imagine it
He
goes to
kicks
0.
to James.
They're like, oh, you,
Wait.
oh, so you don't think I'm watching?
3 people.
What's that?
I said it right there. I said on air, 3 people.
Here's Mozgov.
You gotta love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time. Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look. Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Cunningham, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Douglas Roberts comes in for Gordon. They get it back. Here's Douglas Roberts, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off. Kevin, they're still over from the line this half. They've yet to make one, and that's no way to be able to get back into the game.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Who covered by Ajinça. The dish to LeBron. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Here's Freak. Not a lot of room. Pass to Douglas Roberts. Pondexter with it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Freak. Ajinça trying to break free. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. For Cleveland, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the 4th. Going 6 for 7. Here's Dellavedova. Pass to Biyombo. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. The 10-footer.
Okay.
Here's Ajinça. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
Guard me, bitch.
Only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
LeBron kicks to Harris. And the pass to Dellavedova. To the left wing. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Pelicans pull it in. Ajinça's got his 4th rebound in this one. Douglas Roberts with the ball. Picked up by Harris. We've got 1:48 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Freak. The shot misses. So Cleveland will take it the other way.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
And a wide open look for James. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And that's 31 points for LeBron.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win
for
I don't give a shit.
Look at their number of assists.
Well, they minimized the one-on-one situations, Kevin. They got the ball moving, and it found the open guy.
Great ball movement, you're right. And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in
That's
opposite
too hard,
conferences.
man.
You can bet they'll take the same approach.
You need to
right
go on
into
an
game
overpowered
2
team like
tonight.
Cleveland or Golden State just to
And what
fucking
an
win.
amazing all-around game it was for Irving. You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Ajinça scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. Now LeBron on the wing. Harris kicks it to Dellavedova. They set the pick. Who covered by Ajinça. 5 on the clock. Got it. Good job in the low post. And that's now 33 points for LeBron.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to
I'll
polish
break
it
your
off.
fucking
Once they
ankles.
had 'em on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here to come into an opponent.
Yeah.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
If they would never took me out the third quarter.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James. He just put it completely out of reach in the fourth quarter. It was as if... And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night. And we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.
Comment, whoever's watching. I highly doubt people are watching me. Because that's so bad, the game.
2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll be watching the Houston Rockets playing against the New Orleans Pelicans at Smoothie King Center. Well, for the Pelicans, with a record of 3-7 over their last 10 games, they have been struggling. Wins hard to come by. We'll see if they can grab one tonight.
We're grabbing one tonight,
and the
boy.
topic here, in the league going up-tempo these days. Kenny, as a player, did you like that style? I'm assuming you had to love it.
Because the one thing about playing up-tempo, Ernie, it brings you back to the roots of the game, why you started playing. If you ever go to a pickup game, you ever go to a park game, no one's stopping play and calling plays. They're going up and down. The big fella Shaq, when he first came into the league, the first thing I saw was him grab the ball coast to coast in the All-American game. That's what players want to do and people want to see.
You know, that was a great example, Kenny, but towards the end of my career and most of my career, I was honestly more of a half-court player. I was pretty fast for my size, but my strength was my biggest edge. In the half-court, barbecue chicken alert. I had to put that work in.
That about wraps it up.
Barbecue chicken.
The NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us this Sunday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, Freak. I think we could sort of see it in his first couple games that he's really feeling out his new team.
You know, I'm really excited about seeing how this team is going to evolve since the trade. I mean, he's the guy that can end up being a key player for him down the stretch.
No doubt about it. I mean, there's some guys you win with and some guys you win because of. And when you look at him, though not a superstar, he's the type of player that they've been missing and can really, I think, help this team come together.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Harden and Raezey filling out the perimeter. Modiunas and Howard the post pair. And it's Lawson in at the point guard. And that one's good. Freak. And so it's Houston with it. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And then in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Here's Freak following the basket by Dwight Howard. Here's Freak. James Harden with the rebound. And here's Houston. And Howard with the stuff.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Oh my God.
Contesting the shot and corralling the board. That's really all you can ask of a guy at that end of the floor.
Lawson with it. Out defended by Freak. Screened by Howard. A shot by Harden. Wide open. That one falls. Coming off Lawson's feet.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And that one's good. Freak. Rockets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Lawson outside. Passes to Harden. And stolen by Gordon. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Finishes the break with a slam.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
Screen by Howard. Three-pointer. And James Harden hits from deep. Harden's got 5.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
And the chance by Ajinça.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Gordon against Harden. Lawson outside. The putback, and it's Howard finishing it off. Pelicans trail by 5. And a wide open look for Freak. Dwight Howard grabs the board.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Howard setting the pick for Raezey. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Davis. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. That's good.
And really, once he got that steal, just really nothing the defense could do.
That's why turnovers are so costly, because in many cases, they're indefensible once possession changes hands.
Lawson takes it off the glass. Lawson's got his first 2 points.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Gordon kicks to Freak. Davis against Modi Eunice. Here's Freak. No good. Lawson with the defensive effort there. Houston leading by 5. Pass to Harden. To the paint. Puts up the baby hook. That's good from Howard on the assist by Harden. 8 points for Howard.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And that one's good. Freak's got 8 points.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
One watching. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Who is it?
Pelicans trail by 10. The shot blocking pair of Davis and Ashik inside. Vasquez out there with Freak, and it's Anderson in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now here's Anderson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Now let's send it to Doris.
That would have been bad.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers wasn't happy with how he played. He had 6 points, and he also was creating for others by getting the ball in a position to score it. The iron was
Add me on Instagram.
shot after shot ricocheted off the rim. He'll be looking to have a much better time out this contest, Kevin.
Okay, Doris, thanks for the report. Guys, do you think we'll see a better game here tonight?
I hope so. I mean, for his sake. And I think we will. I mean, he's a tough player. That won't bring him down. It'll only fuel his fire.
You can count on it. I mean, that's what I think. Coming off a game like that will make him work all that much harder today.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Raezey with it. Out defended by Freak. Off target with the open look. Pelicans trail by 10. To the wing on the left. Ashik dishes to Freak. Outside for Davis. Now here's Freak. Lawson defending. Anderson outside. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
There's a screen by Modi Eunice. Harden outside. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Lawson's got 4 assists in the game.
Only took him a few seconds to answer.
Anthony.
With one of their own.
Greg, we got it.
Wow, how does he know? What the fuck?
Fast break. Here we go.
Fucking ugly bitch.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Hey guys, got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Rockets leading by 12 for the finish. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
Now here's Freak. Boy, he just disappeared against Cleveland. They needed him. A Sheik, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Gordon comes in for Freak. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Rockets.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of...
And we finished one half of basketball.
Well, James, an impressive...
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
Tremendous output from Howard. 8 rebounds and 14 points. What touch he's got out there. He's hardly missed anything.
And really, the only thing you can do is try to keep the ball out of his hands.
Blame it on the night.
Pelicans trail by 14. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All filled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Rockets. Podiunis and Howard, the post pair. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. And it's Rusin in at the point guard position.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Soft touch off the glass. Lawson's got the first bucket of the third here for the Rockets. And the Pelicans shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Now here's Freak. D right on him. Use that pick to get in close. Freak's got 10.
Getting the half off to a good start here already with some penetration.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
Freak. That's his first personal foul.
Blame it on the
Lawson
night.
outside. And again, the Rockets good for 2. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third.
Oh.
Freak passes to Pondexter.
Pondexter.
He dishes it to Gordon. Now the feed to Davis. From 12 feet out. It's rebounded by Houston. Howard's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
On the wing, Gordon, guarded by Harden. Now here's Freak, guarded closely. 5 on the clock.
Boom.
Shoots.
And he scores.
It's
Fuck.
rebounded by Houston. Poniunis has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Ariza goes in. And here's Freak. He's got 10. From the baseline. And the basket good. A nice shot that time. And that's now 7 points for Eric Gordon.
Simply a fantastic shot. Going top speed, but he still cashes in the runner.
Ariza with the bucket.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Damn.
Stream to YouTube. How's it going, everyone? My name is Jomar DT,
And so today, out of nowhere, YouTube decided to actually launch their live streaming beta
Check out the
onto
Western
their
Conference
website.
standings
So
right
it
now
gives
that
more
we're here
variety
in the
for
new
the
year.
content
You
creator
look at the
on
Rockets
YouTube, which is
earning
really
the
nice.
first place
So
position with
today,
a
I'm
terrific
actually going to
record.
show you guys
And
how to
we've
live
seen
stream,
that
or
work
basically just walk
much
through this
all
thing.
season long
So to
so
get to
far,
this
and
page,
they're
you
definitely
want
the
to
team to
go
beat.
to your name
And
up
of
here in
course,
this
there's the
corner,
Pelicans,
and then
9
go to
games
the
back.
dashboard. It's
And
basically on the
seeing where the
dashboard.
Rockets are,
And then
every
right under
NBA
the video
season,
manager,
there's
it should
always
say
going to be
live
some
streaming.
big surprises
Now,
in
this is
store.
entirely
And
new.
I
I
think
don't know
this
how
season,
much
they'd have to
available
be
it is
considered
for
one of the
channels
biggest
at the moment.
of them
It
all.
says
Yeah,
it's
they
beta,
sure are.
so
I mean, you don't
it could
find
be on their
many
channel, it
experts
could
who
be
are
not.
willing
So
to
I don't know
predict
too much.
anywhere
I
near
just saw
this level
a
of
couple of
success
minutes
for
ago,
them
and I
prior to
just
the
wanted to
season.
make a video.
He's gone 2 for 2 at
And
the
so
line
right
so
here,
far.
right
An
away, I was
80%
actually
shooter.
messing
The
around
work
with this,
he's done at the
and I
line
made
this
my own
season,
thumbnail
one
for the
word,
live streaming
solid.
schedule
You know,
that
one
I have
thing
here,
about getting going
and
at
there's
the
a
free
bunch of
throw line
other
like he
things
has
that
this
you
season,
can actually
it can
see
continue
around
to
here.
carry over.
So
The
you got the
one-hand
normal
slam
chat.
is so
They added
sweet
fan
when
funding,
it's
so
his
someone
hand
donated to
doing
your
the
stream.
slam.
You
Oh,
can
yeah,
actually
he
read
is
it
so
right here.
smooth. Even on a
And
power
so you
finish
can
like
actually
that.
bank them on the
And
spot.
really, that's what makes him
And right here you got the
combination
regular
of
basic info
power
of
and
offline, the
Some
description,
changes for New
and
Orleans.
then now you
Omer
have
Ashik,
categories.
he's checked in for
So
Alexis
you can have
Agency.
like different
And it's
types
Anderson in
of
for
things that
Quincy
you can live
Pondexter.
stream to you.
And the
You have an
Rockets
animation
making a
going
change
on,
here
you
as
have
well.
music, live
Corey Brewer's
streaming,
checked in for Trevor
sports,
Ariza.
and then
And
a bunch
there's
of
the
other
Rockets
stuff.
stay
I
with it on
mainly
the
use for
offensive
gaming,
glass,
and
getting it done.
this is actually pretty
Ronnie
neat.
Eunice
So
has
if
got
you're
6.
live streaming
Now
games,
that's
kind of
how
like
you
similar
pick
like on
up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Ahead. And the basket by Brewer.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
That is good.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Rockets leading by 19. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Harden outside. Howard with a screen on Gordon. It's Harden with the drive. Here's Howard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. 16 points for Dwight Howard.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Freak kicks to Gordon. Rocket 6. Here's Freak. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Last time they met in Houston.
And they did win that last game in this matchup. And it seemed they got the benefit of the whistle.
Yeah, a significant differential in free throws made. I mean, give them credit. They capitalized on those opportunities.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Harden with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Lawson sets a screen for Harden. Stolen by Ashik. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Now here's Freak. Lawson defending. Freak dishes to Gordon. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gordon's got 9.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively.
How do you change this online?
It's tipped. It's stolen by Davis. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on Dwight Howard.
How about this one for Eric Gordon? 9 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
You actually have a category to find that game. Or if you're using the new YouTube gaming website, they actually have the My Games section, and now you can actually find the game. Basically who's live streaming the game or who's playing this certain game. So this is actually pretty nice to have. So to keep in mind, this page is actually a public live stream page. So this is nice for people who want to hit the live stream button right away on your program and then be live with your audience instantly. You can also still have the regular scheduled event and have it unlisted or private stream for certain people out there. And then you got the analytics to see who's watching. Like earlier, I actually had some tests and 3 people managed to see what was going on and so on. And then you got the stream help. It's basically just telling you like how great your stream is in good health.
And it's Pondexter in at the 3. So that's
and I want to go back up here. You can actually add like a thumbnail to your stream now, so you can actually have something go going on here. So right now I have it on my offline thumbnail, and then when I want to change it, I can go to the online thumbnail that I created on Photoshop. You can basically just change this and have this full customization, whatever you like. And right here, they have a checklist of what you want to check out. This is only for people who don't really know about anything about live stream. And they also have a nice little custom URL. Before you used to have like a weird link to a video only. Now you just have your channel name and then /live. So it'd be youtube.com/JoeMarquez/live. So that's pretty neat if you have like a custom URL name. I don't know how well it works for other people who make YouTube accounts nowadays, but so there you go. That's what the page. This is what the page looks like to your viewer page. So it basically looks the same exact thing as your.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
He's never done your laundry? I do the laundry. Now
many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Player of the Game.
And here I am ready for my latest live stream on my YouTube channel. But how did I actually activate my account to get
and that'll
live
do it for
stream?
this edition of
In
the
this video,
NBA
it's very
on
quick
2K
tutorial
Sports.
on showing you
Hope
how
you
to find
enjoyed
it.
the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew. Have a wonderful evening.
Twitch is way better than live stream. Way easier.